So start with the breath. You can just take a couple of deep breaths, deep into the bottom of the thorax, deep into the bottom of the lungs. And release. As you breathe in calmness, breathe in the light of the sun, breathe in the new dawn, and then breathe out anything stagnant, anything that's been stagnant or sticky in your field. Another deep cleansing breath to the bottom of the lungs. And release anything that's been stagnant, anything that does not support new life, new growth, joy. Release right now. And see yourself seated on this beautiful lotus flower, floating in the middle of this vast ocean. Very calm ocean. And see around you a multitude of other lotus flowers also floating on this ocean. And as you're seated here on this lotus flower, notice that you look down, there's a candle in your hand, a little candle burning. Shining this light. As you look out over this ocean, you see all these other little lights. You can go ahead and place that candle right into your heart. This little heart light, this altar of your heart, and kindling the flame in that altar. Allowing that light to just sparkle brightly. As you place it on the altar of your heart, feel the warmth that's in that candle. That each of us has this little spark of light, this little spark of the divine that's just ours. This great, vast, divine flame of I am being, but we each have our own little spark of it that's just our own. So feel that now, just feel it in your heart. Just cheerily burning away. Feel the warmth. It's surprising how much warmth and heat one little candle can put out. So feel the heat of this candle in your heart, this flame in your heart. And start to really pay attention to that flame. What color is it for you? What color is the flame in your heart? What emotions does that bring forward? Feel into whatever color it is and feel the emotions. Allow those emotions to flow. Those emotions in your heart, they may feel expansive. You may have more than one. That feels expansive. Allow it to keep expanding. There may be emotions that feel a little challenging. Anything like that, bring just love into it. Allow that to have a color. Allow that to flow. And allow any emotions that are coming up as you burn your heart light that feel sad or angry or anything like that. move into the smoke from the flame and allow that to start circulating around the heart. And it's going to go counterclockwise around in your heart. And see what color it is. See what color it is. Just let it. Watch it for a while. And as you watch it, each time it comes around, just give it a little breath. A little puff of air. You can do this. Do this with me, because we all have some of these emotions, right? Right now, we've got all this beautiful collective energy here supporting all the angels in all directions, just supporting the space. Give it a little breath and let it spin faster. Let it spin faster. Let it spin. Let it spin. Let it spin. It's spinning counterclockwise. Whatever color it is, allow it to fade into sort of a neutral gray. And then just start playfully with the breath. You can breathe with me, literally breathe. Just little fun puffs of breath. Start playing with those emotions. Start playing with that smoke. See it. See how fast you can get it to spin counterclockwise around your heart space. So you got this little tornado going around in the heart. And if you want, you can go ahead and do with me. This is a breath of fire. This is a very quick from the abdomen. Breathing out with each breath, and then just allowing the breath to naturally come into the lungs without trying. And as we do this breath of fire, see any of this smoke that's the residual bits of stuff that we've been clearing out over the last many months, years, weeks, months, and years. This is the last. This is the dregs. This is the last little cinders of it. Now it's in motion. So any more particles of that are clinging to the sides of your heart space, keep breathing. See that just pulling up out of the sides of the heart and collecting into this little cyclone that's going in the heart, because now we're controlling it with the breath. With the breath, we're collecting it. We're collecting it. It's coming together. It's coming together. And it's coming together. And it's starting to coalesce into this beautiful spindle of light as we breathe. It's coming into the flame itself. It's coming into the flame, and it's being purified, spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning into this beautiful, beautiful spindle of light. And now it is going into that flame of the candle and spinning and spinning and spinning. And as it does, as you recognize how the smoke from a candle flame just goes straight up right now. We're seeing that happening with the spinning and the spinning and the spinning. What's happening is that it's a column of air that we've generated going straight up to source, going straight up to the sun, going straight up, and it's bringing all that soot, all that residual stuff that we've been carrying in our heart, all the little grains that we couldn't reach with any other way. They are being lifted and lifted and lifted from within the heart, from around the heart, from then all the tissues of the body. There's this vortex that's pulling things from the cells, from the tissues, from the energetic body, from the emotional body. Is just creating this vortex that it is pulling anything that does not serve us up in this column of light and flame and air aerating everything, bringing light and flame and fun, just moving, becoming very, very playfully sweeping and dancing throughout the whole field, throughout all the fields, the body, the mind, the heart, the soul, coming into this vortex and just shooting up like a fountain of sparks and smoke and flame all the way up to the central sun above, giving it to light, giving it to source, sending it up with joy, with prayer, with gratitude. Up to the light, giving it to the light, because the light knows what to do with it. It's not on us. It's not even our responsibility. It wasn't even part of us to begin with. It's just stuff that helped us along the way, helped us to find the way when we were so blind that we didn't even know there was light. All that stuff showed up as things that we could grip onto and fight against and feel like there was something that was giving us traction. And now that's over. It's burned up. The embers are gone, and we're sending it, we're releasing it, because there's no need for it anymore. We're done. We're free. We give it up to the angels. And now see the legions of angels coming in from all directions. The angels from the east, angels from the south, angels from the west, angels from the north, angels from below, angels from above, angels from the heart within, all coming together and assisting also with their breath, breathing as one. And all of us, you look around and you see every single other individual on their own little lotus flower, and every one of us has this column of light, this light of thanksgiving, of joy, of release, this light of the beautiful perfection of who we are, and this light of just joy, sending up this beautiful sacrifice of all that old stuff, sending it up in prayers of joy, in prayers of gratitude, sending it to source. This is fuel for source. We're sending it all up together like a great big gift, this great big rocket ship, sending this up to the central sun, and from there to source itself, sending it up and saying, we're here, we are free, and we dedicate our hearts now to the highest light. We're ready to step forward. Give it one nice deep breath, deep in, and send it all the way up. Releasing, and as we see the last of that smoke and sparks and flame going up to source, giving it a final thanks of gratitude for helping us along the way. And now opening to receive a new light, And as you feel into this new space that feels cleansed, that feels purified, you're going to become aware of a beautiful aroma, and it may be different for everybody. It may be roses, it may be cinnamon, it may be spices, it may be the scent of the baby's hair, it could be the scent of the new grass coming in, the scent of running water, the pure running water, whatever it is for you. It could be gardenias or bread baking, whatever it is, this scent is coming in, and it's heavenly. It's like this heavenly scent. It's beyond anything that you've ever experienced, and allow this to come in and just fill the space. It's a scent that draws angels. The scent coming in first, and then feel in the wake of this, there's this amazing feeling of lightness, of joy, Feel the heart center begin to blossom open. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Become aware of this beautiful, very light, pink, rosy, golden light dawning. Allowing the third eye to very gently adjust to this new light. Allowing your entire being to fill with this rosy golden light. Feel it begin to enter into every cell of the body. Every cell feeling like this bubbly, it's a bubbliness like, like champagne bubbles. It makes you a little giddy. You may feel like giggling, and if that's the case, then go ahead and giggle, go ahead and laugh. Just become aware now that this entire ocean that we're floating in, all these little, this golden light is shining up from below. All these little bubbles coming up. And as they burst to the surface, you can hear each one give this little giggle. This little giggle. Feel the expansiveness and feel the joy. This is our birthright, to feel this much joy. And feel that the light and that feeling of joy, that sparkliness, filling not only your own cells, but the spaces between the cells, filling the ocean, filling up all the space, the air, so that as you're looking around at everybody about you, you're looking and there's this glittery quality to everything. And now feel that just expand in circles. Expand in circles around the heart, around your own aura, expanding. Feel it filling the room that you're in. Feel it filling the building that you're in. Feel it filling the neighborhood that you're in. Feel it expand to encompass your entire town, your entire state or region, your entire country, and see it now illuminating the entire earth, and even expanding beyond that to our solar system, to our entire galaxy, and beyond that to all the galaxies, to the entire far ends of the universe, and expanding and expanding and continuing to expand, because there's no limit. There are no limits. We're stepping into a consciousness where there are no limits. The limit is only in our imagination, and our imagination is limitless. So, breathe. Deep breath in. Just enjoy this energy. Another deep breath in. And as you release this breath, begin to bring this energy back. Just collect all the sparkliness and bring it back from the ends of the universe, and start bringing it back in this sphere all the way back through the galaxies, collecting and collecting and collecting all this beautiful sparkly light, coming back down into our solar system, into our world and back down, around and around until it just surrounds your own self, your own aura. Give yourself about 20 feet around, whatever feels good to you. Enough space that you can dance and move, but also enough space to feel personal. If you're just by yourself, maybe 20 feet. If you're with others, then give it enough space so that you have a buffer between yourself and others. And feel how all the expansive energy, all the sparkliness of the whole universe is collected here within your own aura. You've got access to it all. And hold it there in your own bubble of divine energy, your own divine light, your own divine joy. It is your birthright. Allowing that divine joy to fuel the flame in your heart now. Knowing that there's no possibility for this heart flame to get too big and out of control. That there's so many angels around this beautiful bubble of light here. Your divine gifts are yours. Your divine gifts are here as your own unique channel for light, that you are an instrument of light. And that you in this incarnation have been selected for this particular heart light, to be the steward of that, for your particular gifts as an instrument of divine will. And that you are allowed and encouraged to let that shine as brightly as ever you want it to. And that as you shine your light, the light of the world shines brighter. Asking for blessings from all that is true and good. Thanking all beings of light for supporting and assisting in this stepping into our divine truth. Thanking all beings that believe they are of the darkness for the part they are playing in the light. Thanking our higher selves. Thanking Mother Earth. Thanking Source above. And giving thanks that all is well, that we are in the right place at the right time, that we are always guided and supported, and that we are headed into the most beautiful reality that the world has ever seen.